MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Andrew Toles.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Second here tonight.
Ready now, Corey Seager. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Hard hit ball to second. Ackley comes up with it. Throw gets him 2 down. Stepping in, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all of that. It's just like a normal home game where they're...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halos, center fielder Ben Revere.
And a step off. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt, but no chance to recover. Young is on at first after the strikeout.
Designated hitter.
Here's Michael Brantley. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. And he'll dive back in safely. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Running is Young. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the run will score as the Angels grab the early 1-0 lead. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get it. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Yasmani Grandal.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. From the stretch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Line drive to center field. Revere patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Calhoun is over and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Standing in, Adrian Gonzalez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now started to go down after it and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here it comes. 0-2. Runner goes for second. And a check swing here, but he holds up. Digging in, Cole Calhoun. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-2. Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Batting sixth.
Here's C.J. Cron now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to first. Simmons back to Adrian, and it's a double play. Here's Dustin Ackley. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball two. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Stepping up now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crone ranging into the outfield. He gets to it, and he botched it. Striding in once again, Andrew Toles. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. He's set. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Pitch inside the throw, and try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. Here's Caleb Coward. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, Caleb.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Nope. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. In now, number 29, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Into the windup and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a looper to left. Coming on is Ozuna. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in to try it again, Ben Revere. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. And a ball, 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Runners on first with 1 down. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Turner's got it. There's one. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double. Ready for another chance. Corey Seager comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Corey Seager.
He pulls this one into right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Into the box, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Justin Turner. Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Throw over to first. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Jock Peterson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jock Peterson is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here's the 2-0. There he goes. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Cowart is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's Franklin Gutierrez as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it, and that's the third out. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Left fielder, Eric Young Jr.
Hit hard down the line. Scooped up on the backhand. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Here's Michael Brantley looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So coming to the plate, Francisco Lindor. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he misses it. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
Number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Nope.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So striding in, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
First baseman number 23.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Gonzalez.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Ackley from shallow right. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now
Here's
batting,
Marcell Ozuna.
left fielder,
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. Settling in now, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Halo, first baseman, C.J. Cron.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Dustin Ackley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Here's the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. 2 gone. Digging in, Caleb Coward. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Gutierrez giving chase, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Young moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Here's Corey Seager. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in. Ready for another chance. Number 29. He reached on a single in his first try.
Number 29.
And the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. and he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he's retired, one away. Here's Ben Revere. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Revere.
Nope. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder,
ready once again, 8. Eric Young Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Young arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Young is in pursuit. 2 down. Digging in once again, Franklin Gutierrez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Revere is under it. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Michael Brantley.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away. Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate.
Lindor.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on is Ozuna. He can't get to it. This one's down. Into the box now, Cole Calhoun. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Calhoun.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. So digging in now, C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And they run one in on him here as this is on the ground to second base. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cowart has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
The batter, number
he
3.
comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Andrelton Simmons.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Sweeney.
From the stretch. And the changeup is way low that time. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Calhoun will drift over toward the line, but this is back up into the seats. A foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Quick check on that tying run at first. He's running towards second. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. So stepping in, Andrew Toles, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
For the Angels, number 28.
Scott Van Slyke will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, and it's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a throw over to first. Comes set with the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Here's Dustin Ackley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Second baseman, Dustin Ackley.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gutierrez on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Here's Caleb Cowart. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now
standing in, number 29. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Gonzalez ranges to his right. And Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll do it. Digging in, Corey Seager. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing one to tie in the top of the ninth.
Corey Seager.
First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Young. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in, Justin Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Cam Bedrosian answers the call from Doug.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. At the plate, Jock Peterson. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Jock Peterson.
He's ready now. The pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Young will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. They'll be looking for something that can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, nothing in 1. Fouled back. 45,050 on their feet now at Angel Stadium. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ben Revere. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Angels, center fielder number 25, Ben Revere.
Underway here this evening as the first pitch is hit in the air out to left field. Rickard has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eric Young Jr. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. On the ground up the middle, Correa scoops it up onto first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Designated hitter.
Here's Michael Brantley. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Runners going in the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. For Young, stolen base number 13 on the year. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. There is Altuve. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Lindor.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
And no shot to knock this one down, and that's going to score the run from third. The relay, and now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Now to the plate, Cole Calhoun. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
After two breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting it.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number one.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. And he's set down, one away. Standing in, Carlos Correa. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First delivery to him on the way. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Carlos Beltran. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And that ends the inning. Here's C.J. Cron now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dustin Ackley. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve from deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Caleb Howard. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line hard toward right center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. The relay throw. Now batting number 29. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Throw over to first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. At the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Chris.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Pitch on the way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Too high, and it's 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Swung on and missed 3-2.
This is the strangest at bat, Matt. We're sitting here with a 3-2 count, and there's not been one pitch in the strike zone yet. The hitter's being a little too aggressive. Take your walk if he's going to give it to you.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. But he slams on the brakes now as he'll retreat back to first, content with a single.
Batting 7.
Digging in, Joey Rickard. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
In there, a base hit. In now is John Jay, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory, and no one will track it down. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Striding in once again, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder number 25.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
To first. Martinez has it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Eric Young Jr. now.
Eric Young Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Rickard's under it. Makes the play. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Revere rides off for second. Now that's popped up. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Francisco Lindor. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Marisnick is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the 3rd inning and continues to pound the ball in.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jake Marisnick is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning, and I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss, so he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. Martinez moving to his right, and a rather easy first out. Digging in to try it again, C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Dustin Ackley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ackley.
A little roller toward the hole. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Carlos
First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Chris Bryant.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Calhoun will drift over toward the line, but this is back up into the seats, a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Hit softly on the ground to third. Howard has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Chirinos. He reached on a single in his first try. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Revere, he makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire. Ready now, Caleb Cowart. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman, Caleb Cowart.
Line drive to left. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first down.
Now batting,
At the plate, number 29. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Ben Revere. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Rickard. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Fielder, Joey Rickard.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Ackley is up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So coming to the plate, John Jay comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. 1 out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Here's Jake Marisnick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they start him out away with a called strike. Now a snap throw to first. Runner back safely. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
0-2, here it comes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Angels, the left fielder, number 8, Eric.
He's
Young
ready. Here's the
Jr.
first offering. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Michael Brantley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Correa gloves it, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now. And here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
The 2-2 one more time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Carlos Beltran. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner back in standing. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Mike Morin comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Mike Morin.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Oh, and he misses it. Correa rounds the corner and is headed home. The run scores from second. It's 1-1, and he's safe. Digging in to try it again. Victor Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Robinson Chirinos. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he takes ball one. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Brian McCann will get an opportunity.
Number 16, Ryan McCann.
2-0.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The left fielder, number 23.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
In now is John Jay. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Liner towards second. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And it's a 4-1 game. Digging in once again, Jake Marisnick. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Here's C.J. Cron now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
C.J. Cron.
From the stretch. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Ready once again, Dustin Ackley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ackley.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one gets away. Goes to third with it. So now 2 men in scoring position. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Outside. 3-0 now. And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Up next for the Angels.
Ready for another chance? Caleb Coward. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, here's a line drive, and he's cashed in big time with the bases loaded. Extra bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. Now the relay home. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score.
Number 29.
Riding in once again, number 29. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Now pitching for the Astros.
So they'll go to the bullpen. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Martin Maldonado will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Maldonado.
And he lays off there 1-0. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Ben Revere. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Ben Revere.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Drilled right back up the middle. Correa ranges to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Second baseman. Jose
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Cam Bedrosian is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Cam Bedrosian.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. For Altuve, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Calhoun is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in, Carlos Beltran. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Beltran.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Revere. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. Here's Chris Bryant now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Runners on first with 1 down. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Ackley for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Will Harris. Been summoned from the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 36.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Next for the Angels.
Now to the plate, Francisco Lindor. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Digging in and looking for more, Cole Calhoun. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Victor Martinez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Baseman, Victor Martinez.
Number 28 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 28.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. Lindor fields it cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Revere on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter.
Digging in, Joey Rickard. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
First baseman. C.J.
Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 53.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th. Stepping into the box, Dustin Ackley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Right side to his right, Martinez. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Now at the plate, Caleb Coward. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Marisnik is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is